Alright, so possibly streaming. I don't know. I haven't actually tested this changing that I've changed equipment. So
Woo!
Lord only knows what's happening. Yeah, Axis.
Testing. Traumatic buttock hematoma.
Well, it's a lot, and people see cat, so
Cat!
Barbara's yelling cat, so it's there. Can you hear
Yay.
us? Can you hear about the hematoma?
Oh, I can hear shit on my computer in the kitchen. Hang on.
Hi, Rowan. Come say hi. Yeah. Say hi. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. All right, so yeah, we're doing a new Gundam Breaker because I felt like continuing the legend of Pandachan today, and as you can see, Pandachan in all of his glory. All hail the glory that is Pandachan. Pandachan. So yeah, I'm just gonna be playing some Breaker, the Gundam variety. I don't know what I'm doing. It's been a while since I played this. Oh god, there's a lot of people in chat. Mega Killer is finally gets to get a stream. Woo! Aaron, Barbara, Moon Angel, 7. Hello everyone.
He dear, hi dear, who dear.
That's the Hercule pose. So yes, I love how there's so on the setup mode you have, you know, select name, you've got all the assembly gallery. Admire your Gundam. Admire it.
I mean,
Admire it.
no, that's some positive, like, you should admire it.
Admire it.
Now, if only I could, like, do that with a mirror instead of, you know, wanting to break it. We all have our skill sets.
Alright, that's the Gundam that I actually use. Obviously not evil looking at all, right? Not at all. Not in the least bit.
Honestly, it kind of looks insecty to me.
Yeah, I can see that. A lot of Gundam are going to be very insect.
Very violent insects.
And we're comments here, who gave me this game, so you all have them to blame for this. Give Jess the breakdown on how Pandachan came into...
We've had that conversation.
Barbara, yeah, we've had the conversation about Pandachan, because, in fact, right before we started, I'm like, you've heard this, right? Because I don't want you getting blindsided by this weirdness, because it's weird. It's weird. Let's face it. I've got some weirdness going on. All right, let's get some parts so that we can make Pandachan better.
Hi, Sugarfoot.
I'm gonna use my actual Gundam. I don't. The reason why I wanted to play this is because I've actually been watching Gundam builders try on YouTube. I'm like, it's basically this guy. So the whole concept of this is kids go to school for this. They get into these pods and allow them to control their little toys. This is if Toy Story were set in Japan, which the whole concept of that actually kind of scares the shit out of me, because not only that you have, instead of Buzz and Woody, you've got Gundams, but also think of like all the porny anime statues. That, like I have one that is kind of porny of Mai Shiranui, and like just imagine that coming alive.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Shit.
You're welcome.
To infinity! Whee! Alright, so I need to collect part. This is apparently the crappiest of the Gundam style games like this. So like I'm just dead. Like I just got I got bodied in like the first 20 seconds. Yeah. Thanks for that game. I'll just shoot people at a distance and get my parts.
Coward.
I've got a gun. They give me a gun for a reason. I'm gonna use it. I don't have a... It's not really an effective gun in the grand scheme of things. Come here. I want whatever that is. Body parts are flying around. I want them. And I'm gonna get bodied again, but hey. I want the body parts.
It's just...
It's weird, right? It's weird. Stop shooting. Oh, damn it.
You sound like a serial killer picking out trophies.
Well, that's kind of what this is. I'm not even kidding. This is kind of what it is. You kill other people's toys.
Toys, not other people.
But there are people piloting them.
Are you killing the pilot?
I don't know. Depending on the in-universe stuff, maybe? Alright, you go away.
Anyway.
I'm putting stuff...
I'm
oh,
just
hey, it's
saying...
Barbados.
Mads Mikkelsen, Hannibal, way sexier serial killer than
this is
Blue, Optimus Prime, Megatron.
Yeah, this is yeah.
Bastard child.
All right, let's put some stuff in the hole. I mean, in the box. Don't act surprised. I can see you.
Mm-hmm. Surprise is not what was on my face. Attempts at self-restraint was what was on my face.
Why attempt to restrain yourself in one of these streams?
Taking increasing responsibility for trying to not get you demonetized.
Fuck that. Like... Let's just, let's call a spade a spade. There is absolutely no reason I should be monetized on YouTube.
Is it really bad? Every time somebody says, let's call a spade, like, I really want to pull out the gardening spade and...
Call it a spade?
Yeah.
I mean, we could.
Maybe berate it a little bit while I'm calling it out.
Alright, where's my box? There's my box. I need my box. I don't remember how to play this. Like, I remember some of the basics. And Kyle. Hello.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
That's... Oh, I can turn invisible. I'm like the Predator.
Have you seen that picture of the kid in an entirely knitted, like grandma knitted this shit Predator costume? Oh my god, it's amazing.
I have seen that and I love it. And I want to know who knitted it. Because, like, someone took the time to make that happen. I don't know who you are, but I don't want to be your friends. You can be friends with my teammates. How's that? Alright, where's my box? There's my box. I'm out of jump jets. And I'm just gonna turn around and start shooting you from a distance. And put stuff in the box. Putting bits of plastic in strange holes is very normal, healthy pastime for some. I mean, I don't know about you, but
wait, what happened last Thursday?
We didn't stream because it was
Well, yeah, but Maybe I missed the beginning part of that. I don't know.
I have no idea
I'm very confused.
What's being talked about.
But that's me either. That is why I'm struggling and feeling confused. Apparently, I referenced something. I don't know.
Well, I mean, at this point, they could be meaning like the last live stream, which was.
DB, tell me what you mean. Anyway.
Tell me your secrets.
Bits of plastic and strange holes is. I mean, it is. Just, I mean...
It's time to put balls in holes.
Lube is a legendary item.
Ow. I'm just like, I'm putting stuff in a box, and then I die. Well, it was nice knowing you.
Oh. Aw, man.
What?
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm really fucking sorry. That blows.
What happened?
His hair.
Oh, damn. Yeah. I remember now.
I'm sorry, honey.
How about you guys get off my tiny plastic penis? Yeah, say something?
I was going to go in my rant about racist corporations and yada yada yada, but you worry about your tiny plastic penis. That's fine.
I mean,
Rowan? What are you doing?
Rowan, what the fuck, dude? He is crawling in the closet. This is not something
He's
that you
like
need.
attempting to scale something in the closet.
Alright, I've got fun cannons. Yeah, he is so happy about it. Oh my god, that's...
But I trust this one to not claw me in the face.
Yes. Pop a wheelie and fall on your back as many times as you want. Super. He's up in the closet. He doesn't need to be in the closet. This is a welcoming environment.
I wholeheartedly approve of safety stealth. That this is a safe place. Actively work on making it a safe place for as many people as possible.
Oh, hey, you're a bad guy. And you're not who I wanted to go after. You're who... There we go. We'll go after you. And just shoot you in the face. No, I want that.
They're like angry mech wasps.
Yeah. I mean...
I'm gonna fuck you up.
That's basically how this game goes. Where's my box? There it is. It hadn't loaded yet.
I frequently have to ask where my box is.
So, in the video I put up last night talking about all the wireless stuff that I've been doing, I made a comment that was like, where I had to move my PC from one side of the desk to the other. It's like, I've lost like 6 to 8 inches of cord. You know, it sucks losing 6 to 8 inches. That's what she said. Oh god, I hope that's not something she said. Because that would just suck for everyone. Just, you know. That sounds... I mean, it's the losing part. Like, I keep thinking Cotton Hill getting... They shot off my shins.
Blown off. I mean, as long as it wasn't the result of traumatic injury, in which case that really sucks. If it was by choice, then, you know, you do you, your body's yours. But in which case it's not lost, it's
removed.
It was slam dunked in the fucking trash.
Oh, it's a victory. Oh, huh. I got 8 terabytes for PlayStation 4. Congrats!
Yeah, one of my NB friends posted something about how their assigned gender did not bring them joy, so they slam dunked it in the trash can. It's like, yeah, if you're gonna Kondomari something.
Okay. Get all the fun parts, and I should have some new parts. Let's see what we've got and see what we can do to make Panda-chan even better. Because that's the game, is you kill things, you take their body parts, and then you can put them on yourself.
Poop and girdles.
Oh! Poop and girdles.
I've been losing my shit over, like, the most random things ever. And
one of them is poop and girdles.
Poop and girdles. 4-panel, whatever, pictures of a rabbit talking about, like, keep it together, Gertrude! Poop and girdles! And I just lost it, so, I mean, there you go. And then there's the whole traumatic buttock hematoma thing. Finally went and saw the doctor and mooned her so she could figure out what was wrong with my butt. Nothing's broken, but I have a traumatic buttock hematoma.
Let's see.
My life is a joke.
That is adorable and tiny.
You can make toast.
Oh god. Panda-chan needs a katana. Or whatever the hell. Oh, that's a big sword arm thing. Okay, I can kind of get behind that. That's all right. Oh, dual wielding laser swords. That's.
Oh, okay. Not toast. That you can actually, like, carve a turkey and cook it at the same time. But it won't be as juicy as my turkey.
And Pin's here.
It's moist.
It's moist.
Hey, Ben!
I think Panda-chan's gonna have a giant fucking javelin.
Okay.
I like that. And a bazooka. Panda-chan's got a bazooka. We gotta keep Bear Guy. That's.
I feel like Panda-chan needs a halberd.
I don't think I have a halberd yet. I baked you a pie. Oh boy. What flavor? Pie flavor. Let's see.
There's something on your face.
It was pain. Trying to figure out, like, I don't like the arm. Oh, I can give Panda-chan spiked shoulder pads.
I mean, I would have found those really useful at a couple of shows I've been to in my life.
I mean, yeah.
Would have made body checking Nazis a little bit more fun.
All right, let's look at the 1/100. Goof. I would say. Oof. I would say. Goof are like the equivalent of, like, space Nazis. But really, Gundam's not really that black and white. The bad guys are the bad guys, but kind of. It's always like, they're bad guys. Like, I think the only time there's really a bad guy is some of the weird side story shit.
You know what? You are a weird side story shit. No, I'm a weird side story shit. That's fine.
Ooh, something called Nightingale. That's nifty looking, isn't it? I mean, I'd have to change the color scheme, but you know, he's...
That's how I know I've watched too many Disney movies. I hear Nightingale and I start singing. Sing, sweet nightingale. Stab me.
Yeah, not... Alright, those are new. That doesn't really fit Panda. That's like if Panda-chan wanted to be Batman.
And see, this is why instead of a panda, it should be a badger, because I could see a battle Hufflepuff with that setup. Like, yes.
I mean... Alright, we'll stick with the Quibbly. Alright. There's really... I didn't get a lot of new fun stuff. Is there anything that I can buy? Can I... Ooh, that's the thing. Where can I buy shit? That's the best part, right? Federal Reserve Bank of Dallas.
Oh!
But what if Batman is Pandachan?
I mean... That is... I cannot express to you how angry I am about your hair. I can't. But, I mean, congrats on the job offer, because, you know, we all have to survive capitalism, and eating every once in a while is considered a good thing. At least that's what my doctor says.
Is this where I can buy stuff? I want to buy stuff. This is the library. Oh, hey, yeah, this is where I buy stuff. Okay. I want those legs. I think those legs would work well on Pandachan.
I find them confusing, vaguely upsetting.
Only vaguely upsetting.
But you do you.
Okay, what the hell are those?
I'm not sure, but I feel like extended, it would, especially if they extend quickly, that's a good way to just knock people the fuck out of your way.
I wanted to scream like traumatic butt hematoma.
Traumatic buttock hematoma.
They gave me an offer. No more haircuts. Yay! And then you get to start the process of regrowing.
Yeah, I'm definitely willing it to you. It's a... No more haircut.
Buzz buzz. Let's see. Let's buy the stuff that I know I would actually use. Crossbone. Boners. Yeah. Don't look at me like...
No, Does anybody remember the restaurant chain Bone Daddies? Because there's something about the way you said that reminded me of some of the dudes I went to college with talking about Bone Daddies.
So I was watching a bunch of Markiplier prop hunt videos, and apparently it was him and like Jacksepticeye and a couple of his friends, and they kept talking about the boner cat. They kept talking about boners, basically. Like, Mark could not stop saying the word boner. You know, I find it as funny as the next person. Already think twice as thick as just after the cut. Cuddles my Death Scythe model. So I want to go, except they're all boxed up. I have a bunch of Gundam models that I've made over the years. That one included. I made that. Except I really completely changed his paint scheme. He is white and silver. Because, you know, like you do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Apparently Dick is still being censored.
Oh!
Yeah.
I can't say Dick! Why?
Jack. Just say it like Kelly back
Jack.
in, like... 2008. Dak.
Just Dak.
Sorry, I'm popular tonight.
Ooh.
Hang on. I have to do that properly. I'm sorry, I'm popular tonight.
I'm super popular, guys.
Oh my god.
I have the hair appointment on Tuesday. They do the back of my head. The 2-3 on the clippers. Oh, you're Freedom Gundam. See that? He's made of America.
Going back to Kelly, circa 2008. Ew.
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 Let me borrow that top.
Let me borrow that top. Oh my gosh, shoes.
So how's everyone else doing tonight? We're having a day. Between me forgetting to take meds yesterday and inhaling way too much solder fume, I was super fucking dizzy all night last night, and then just super fucking tired today. So, like, I'm just kind of... You know, like you do.
And I'm just a little bit bitchy.
A little bit batchy. Because it's been a day. I tell you.
On the bright side, the brakes are done on my car.
Got Jess and Cats need Loki. Loki's right here.
Oh,
he
sorry,
was asleep.
I startled
and
him.
Now he was.
It's an okie dokie.
Hi, Loki.
My little sleepy boy. He had a stressful week, loud noises and stuff. You know.
I haven't bought the bow.
You need a bow.
Fucking bow. I don't have the money to buy the bow.
Damn it. You know how I feel about bows.
That is a really expensive bow.
I mean, if it's done right.
I need 5,000 more of whatever this currency is. Alright, we're gonna go back into the Toy Story like orgy is the word I was looking for.
Oh, well, I was going someplace entirely different. It's okay.
Where were you going?
You fucked with my Bob's Burgers reference, damn it.
Where were you going?
Fight scene, gonna be a fight scene.
Yeah, basically.
Anyway.
Let's go someplace I haven't been. No, let's just stick with the orgy in the abandoned warehouse with my 2 female team members. This is getting uncomfortable rather quickly. Does it sound like clubbing? Yeah. Speaking of, how does the audio sound? Because again, I've been tweaking with audio stuff. I have no wire except for my main mic for group recording. I have no wires in my recording setup now, and it makes me a happy camper. I have a wireless controller for most of my favorite consoles. I still need a wireless controller for 3 consoles. But I'm working on it. Don't mock me. I feel you with your mocking me.
I mean, just saying, that's your version of the Bill Clinton, like, thumb poke.
I don't do 3 all the time.
No, it was the rhythm with which you did it.
And I'm dead. You know, if just plotted Pandachan, the universe would be in trouble.
No, Panda Chan would be in trouble because I suck at shit like this.
Well, no. So in one of the Gundam series, one of the darker Gundam series, there is something called the Alea Vignana system, which is basically, hey, let's take your brain and plug it into a robot. There's no way this can go bad.
Plug my brain into a robot. I dare you.
Well, so that happens, and then, like, they start to sync with it, and they start to feel what the robot feels, which is a little creepy, because the robot feels things.
I'm prepared for that. I already, like, legitimately, not joking, I already experienced sympathy pains for, like, non-sentient things.
Well, I mean, I don't think these things are non-sentient. Pretty sure that's part of the problem.
Well, you're saying robot. Okay, so not... Yeah.
You should be dead. There you go.
Anyway. Yeah, plug my brain into robot.
Plug brain into robot, and then, you know, pilot robot. I think, you know, if we had... I mean, aside from the fact that it's fucking creepy as sin to have the system where you basically plug children into death machines.
I mean...
I think, you know... you would do well with the Alea Vignana system, and, you know, have Pandachan would be your giant robot of choice. Alright, you get off me.
But only with that expensive ass bow.
Yeah, that's what I'm after now. I gotta get the expensive ass bow. It's just not the same without the expensive ass bow.
It's really not.
Alright, you're dead. Give me your skin.
Yeah, empathy is a really weird thing. And being on the spectrum is very overwhelming. Often. Sucks. But...
Alright, how about you guys just leave me alone? And then I can kill you and take your mace! It's a hammer. It's hammer time. What the fuck are you?
I don't know, but smash it with a hammer.
And there's just so many, it's creepy how they just follow me. Alright, where's my box? There's my box. No, stop shooting me. I want to get to my box. Stop knocking my parts off. I want my box. Alright, give me my box. There we go. Put all the stuff in the box, and you guys just stay on that side of me and don't shoot me. That'd be wonderful. There. Did you just destroy my... I didn't put the stuff in the box. Did you break my box? I think they broke my box. Yes.
Sorry.
I get there's another javelin. Getting javelins. It's over here. Get to the box. You just stay there and leave me alone. There we go.
I kind of really dig the frozen backwards thing. It's like, what are you doing? Just chilling.
I mean...
It's been a hard day.
Oh, I'm dead. I did actually watch Wing all the way through to the end. It's been nearly a decade, so I don't remember. It's been a while since I've watched Wing. I have gone back and watched Endless Waltz recently. Because that, I feel, is a really good Christmas movie. I mean, I think it works as a Christmas movie. Much like how there are people who believe Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and then there are people who are wrong.
Excellent. That is correct.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Die Hard 2 is a Christmas movie.
It
Die
is.
Hard 3 is not. Neither is 4.
No. So many Gundams that look roughly the same. Yeah, like 90% of Gundams look the exact same. It's until you start getting into like the really later series that like, oh yeah, we get really like that red one over there.
Where is the artistry here?
Speaking of Wing, there's a... I'm just kicking his head around. Give me his head. And I'm just gonna get everyone off my plastic penis.
Sorry about your penis.
And
Although really it should be medical grade silicone, the safest, but you know, plastic penis, that's fine too.
I mean, you know.
Wash it!
Yeah, just just make sure you wash all appropriate parts. Oh, no. You just back the fuck off. Die Hard 1 and 2, never heard of 3. Yeah, just, yeah. I've got guns on my head.
I don't know, I like 3. Specifically, like Samuel L. Jackson calling everybody out on their racist fucking bullshit.
Oh yeah, okay. 3's good. What's the one with
Live Free or Die Harder is the one that's set around 4th of July. It was the one that came out with Jason Long and whatever. Justin Long.
Justin Long. I'm like,
which I actually don't hate. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I don't hate it. And it actually, because it was written so much later, and I was playing John McClane so much later, informed my dialogue writing for my werewolf character. But it's better if you let go of the early Die Hards as
their own entity.
Yeah. It's a different thing. They should have just named the whole thing something else. I really hate that Maggie Q died though in that movie because rawr.
Because rawr.
And I love Timothy Olyphant. Like, I don't know.
But yeah, it's the one with Justin Long, and I'm like, yeah, no. That's just...
Yes, I do remember Bruce Willis as a romantic lead. I actually really loved The Story of Us. Really loved that movie. That said, I've seen it exactly once, so I guess I remember really loving the movie. I'm not sure that I still really love the movie. I don't do romantic movies very often, though, so it kind of stands out.
Die Hard with a Vengeance was your first. That's... Well, I mean, at least you have nowhere to go but up.
Well, I mean, Die Hard with the Vengeance, you get Jeremy Irons and Samuel L. Jackson. Like...
Okay, I keep getting confused. It's like the...
There's Die Hard, Die Harder, Die Hard with a Vengeance, and Live Free or Die Hard.
It's Vengeance and Live Free are the shit ones. Everything else is actually really good.
Homie, I need you to cop a squat. There's nowhere to explore right now.
I mean, everyone loves...
Your people is here.
Jeremy Irons. I love the... There's a Family Guy skit with Jeremy Irons. It's like, if Jeremy Irons cereal, it's like, it is bland. If you're looking for a prize at the bottom, you will be sorely disappointed.
So aside from Scar, like my major like identify Jeremy Irons as Jeremy Irons was with Man in the Iron Mask.
Okay.
And so every once in a while, especially watching Game of Thrones and Cersei or Robert or whoever are calling for more wine, I immediately go into Jeremy Irons, more wine! And that's it. And that's really a stupid thing to cling to, but that is all I hear in his voice. Anybody says more wine, it's Jeremy Irons. I have problems. I'm sorry to subject you all to them.
Guess what I bought? I think I need to leave it red too. I think if you're looking for marshmallows, there is none. Only more cardboard. Yes! Thank you, Cirque. That's exactly it.
So I'm writing a piece that I need to get turned in tonight on Edgar Allan Poe. I did last year and whatever, but that means I get to suffer through a bunch of videos of people reading Poe stories and poems. People like Vincent Price and James Earl Jones and Christopher Lee. So I'm just tormented listening to all these fantastic fucking voices right now.
Okay, how do I save? There we go. I'll save the changes because now, behold!
Yes!
I have the bow of power.
That makes me very happy.
All he needs is a skirt and a tiara.
Hey!
Sailor
I have
pandachan.
tutus. I don't have a tiara. I can probably... My friend has daughters. They probably have a tiara.
Okay, there's a part. There's a Gundam that looks like Sailor Moon.
Okay.
And I'm gonna see if I can find it because now I need to figure out how much more I need to save up to buy those parts. All right, you're in the G Gundam series, right? So let's see if I can find those. Entire 10 group of students at the con wearing the outfits from the Sailor Moon musicals. Noble Gundam, that's the one. Noble Gundam.
Hey. Hey. Hi. Come on.
Where are you?
Join us.
Have I not seen you?
One of us.
I know I've seen you. We've had this conversation. Where the fuck are you? There's Unicorn. Victory. Shining and Burning. You're in that group. Noble Gundam, there we go.
Nice.
Very Sailor Moon-esque.
Yes.
Alright, how much are... Jesus Christ. Okay, so I have... Okay, that's the beam ribbon. So that's the cute little tiny thing. So I have that.
Toast!
But, okay, I need a fuck... Oh my god!
When the first caveman came in from the dregs, what would go with the bacon and the eggs?
Yeah, toast! Sylveon is also Sailor Moon. So back, gotta love dinner under duress. So there's an anime convention that happens here once a year. You go away. And they have photo shoots for a lot of the characters, and every year they have a Sailor Moon photo shoot.
Mm-hmm.
There's one group of the people that do that every year the costumes get more and more intricate. Like, you wouldn't expect Sailor Moon to get super... But, they had started adding LEDs into the little gem things that are in the bows. On the tiara that they have. They had the little makeup stick that's their transformation wand. They would have lights and those. Like, they were getting fucking hardcore with these Sailor Moon cosplays.
Hey. Hi. I need you to chill for just a little bit, please.
Dim legs.
Man, I remember when I used to be able to wear heels and people said that about my legs. I can't wear heels anymore.
Why not?
Because it hurts.
Oh, okay. I was like, is there something preventing you from, like...
Yes, pain.
It's a pain. Okay, that... See, that, I can... Philip, when he was in high school, did a lot of exercise. And after high school, too. Like, he had just amazing calves. He's like, it's a shame I can't, get away with wearing, like, 3-inch stilettos because my calves look fucking awesome.
3-inch? Weenie.
Well, he...
I used to wear 6.
Oh.
Those lost 6 inches. Guess where they went?
Oh, the world needs more aesthetic combat boots. I mean, I'd wear heels if I could. The heels can be fucking dangerous in combat.
Yeah, to yourself.
Well,
they are not practical at all. You are far more likely to injure yourself than you are anyone else.
I don't know.
Ask me how I know.
I've spent a lot of time on the balls of my feet, so like.
Ask me how I know.
I don't spend a lot of time in heels, but I also keep thinking of that one scene in The Dark Knight Rises where Catwoman has someone pinned by the throat with her heels. I'm like, that's...
Yes, but that is for your pleasure. It's not entirely functional.
That is not... Put a blade, or put a gun, like Bayonetta has the heels for her shoes are actually just tiny guns that shoot.
No, give me a pair of like fucking knee-high Doc Marten goth ass shit with pop-out blades in the toes.
Pandachan rides into combat.
Oh, fuck your shit up.
Look at my bow.
I think that's what I said the last time I had a bow in my hair. Look at my bow!
Actually, yes, it is. Because you came up to me and Libet and Claire, like,
because I had little skulls on it.
Hi, Doki.
I have very cute hair bows.
Hi.
I just don't wear them very often.
Hi. You're adorable. I can't wear heels. I've tried. I suck. Dog. I mean, I haven't tried to wear heels. Mostly because any of the times that would have actually been applicable would have been in high school and theater. And we apparently never had heels in my size. And, that made me a sad pandachan.
Cirque, the heels can break and you might fall. Ask me how I know. So one year, my Halloween costume was not so much a Halloween costume as I threw on things that made me look as goth and sexy as possible at the same time. Because we were going to a gay club, that's what we did. And so I had knee-high boots with 5.5-inch heels, and on the way back to the car, because fucking Louisville sidewalks, my heel got stuck in the crack in the sidewalk and broke off. So I am elevated by 5.5 inches on one foot with no support on the other, and still trying to get back to the car when it's 28 degrees outside. It was miserable.
That sounds really shitty on so many levels.
Yeah, it was not great.
Ouch. Alright, Pandachan is not as geared for combat as my other. Like, Pandachan's fun and all, but like, I need to give Pandachan some much better weaponry. Like, I'm good at the tackles. I got the tackles.
Me too.
With your
it
bounce.
really is like you're talking about me.
Your bouncer-like physique.
I need better weapons. I'm good at the tackles. It's because I have a low center of gravity.
Alright, I'm just shooting you in the face. Alright, where's my box? I gotta put... Oh god, there's a giant beam. And I'm dead. Yep, I'm gonna die. There we go. I exploded! And look at the part just floating listlessly. Alright, let's...
Yeah, the Louis were kind of shit. I mean, we did behead one. Well, not we. Well, sort of we. Some of my ancestors, I think. Don't know if they left before or after the revolution, though. So maybe not we. I'm not sure.
Alright, let's put you in the box. Don't kill Pandachan. Don't kill me. I just want to put things in boxes. And then I die. Jeez, Pandachan. You are not...
Cheesy Pete!
Not a combat-oriented, Gundam, are you? Alright, let's see if I can make it over here without dying. I'm pretty sure the correct answer is no. Put all the parts in the box, and what's everyone say? Ever played a game called Rainbow Moon? I can't say I have.
I really need you to be still. I don't want to go chasing you around the house.
But why not? It's a fun game.
Because I'm old and tired and it's cold and the meds are barely touching anything. Whose health?
I mean, God, get off me! Go away! I got a red hand. I don't know what that means.
You're an orc?
I thought that was a white hand. No, that was the Urukai.
I thought the Urukai were white.
Yeah, that was I thought the orcs were the white, but no, that was Saruman's Urukai.
I smell bad flesh. Sad panda.
And now Pandachan is just gone all Super Saiyan. That's
Sexual harassment.
Panda. You just die. Hey, look, parts. Just everywhere. Gonna come over here and get some parts. Got a head, got some feet, got a torso, got whatever the fuck that is.
The new 2019 gritty reboot of the Bone Collector.
Boner. Oh hey, it's her. Let's kill her and see if we can get some of her body parts. I already have that. That's the beam ribbon. I want other parts of you.
I live with some fava beans in a fine Chianti.
Alright, we got some parts of her. Yeah?
That's how I feel trying to put myself together every morning. Well, I got some parts of her. This will have to do. Rolling into work like I'm only half assembled.
I feel only half assembled most days. Beam gun.
What is assembled is mostly malfunctioning. Not operating within nominal parameters.
I got a giant bazooka. Just call me Bazooka Joe. Sexual harassment. Panda.
You know, Bazooka Joe is really terrible. Bubblegum, but the comics were rarely, but every once in a while, there'd be one that was really entertaining.
I was always very particular about bubblegum.
You? No!
Fuck off, they seem to say.
Say it ain't so. Whoa, whoa.
So there were a lot of shit gum. Like sometimes you could get things like the fruit stripe gum that had flavor that lasted all of 20 seconds.
It was fucking terrible, but I loved it because I would eat an entire pack in a night. Chew, 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 spit. Chew, 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 spit. It's great.
Oh, they just broke my arm. Well.
No, I was always a Big League Chew kind of girl.
I love Big League Chew. Big League Chew and Bubble Tape.
I didn't have bubble tape too terribly often. I did have the Ouch bubblegum Band-Aids a couple of times, though. Those were meh.
Yeah, those were...
But I liked keeping the tins around.
Yeah.
It's very good storage.
Alright, just kill me so I can get all my parts back. Gee, you guys can't kill me when I'm trying. Like, I'm sitting here, try to kill me. I'm just sitting in the middle of all of you, and you're just all sitting here. Ordered a burger with nothing on it. Yeah, so he gave me a bun. That's what you ordered. Expected patty. Grape bubble yum.
Bubble yum generally.
Bubble yum was... It was either really good or really shitty.
Yeah.
Like, I loved their cotton candy. They had a cotton candy bubble yum.
It was alright.
They had a sour apple that was fucking amazing.
Yes. I did like the sour apple. Of course, at the ballpark, it was either Hubba Bubba or Double Bubble, and I would always get the sour apple and grape version of those, and that's what I would chew through all of my softball games.
I wasn't a real bad...
When I wasn't eating a giant pickle.
Wasn't really a big fan of Hubba Bubba. Those were one of the ones that always seemed like they were too sticky. Like you would chew it and it would like just kind of stick.
You had to chew it long enough, and then after that, like that, I mean, it had some fucking staying power. It would get me through a whole 9 innings.
Oh yeah, I could see it.
The flavor would give out around the 5th inning though, so you'd need to switch it out, or add another piece. I liked adding another piece, so then I just had like this giant wad of gum that was like taking over my mouth.
One of the reasons why I liked bubble tape so much is because then you had the container.
Yeah.
And the container, especially the grape, because it smelled like it was a grape. Bubblegum was the hero of Halloween to counteract the degenerate stuff sacks with candy. Oh god, candy corn. However, the hierarchy of candy around here was Reese
I'm
cups.
very experienced on gum ethics. Got it.
You could always get whatever you wanted if you had one of the full-size Reese cups. Trading at Halloween, like after Halloween, like all the schools were like, no Halloween candy, and everyone was like, fuck you, you can't tell me what to do.
You got to trade.
And so, like, there would always be candy trades, and like if you had the full-size Reese cup singles, those were like everyone wanted those. It's like gum was always sought after, but because you could eat the rest of the candy at school, like you could eat the rest of the candy at lunchtime. Like the teachers were like, no Halloween candy in class. Don't bring Halloween candy to school. And they're like, I'm at lunch. What the fuck are you gonna do now? It was in my bag for lunch. Fuck you. That was basically how all of the kids in my school were. But like gum was still like you still couldn't have gum even at lunch. So like gum was, I would always trade for the gum. Like yeah, I can't eat it in school, but I take it home and I've got like stacks of gum for days.
I think Mom being just as a nervous person as me, like, she did not fault our need to, like, so gum was something we could generally, like, especially if we got it out of our own piggy bank, we had the quarter, can I have some gum? That shit was happening. It was fine. So gum was usually around. But,
candy wasn't typically around. Like, Halloween, Easter were the really big candy time frames.
yeah. Oh, and Christmas. Our stockings were stuffed with candy.
We always have something candy related.
Oh no, the vast majority of our stockings were candy. And guess what? I was fine with that. And if I ever have the opportunity to celebrate a Christmas again traditionally, and I'm in charge of like stocking stuffers and whatever, trust me, most of what folks are getting is fucking candy, because that's what I want in my stocking. I'll take your taste into consideration. I'll get you all the sour fucking shit you want. Lots of chocolate.
Sour candies are... It's really hard to find good ones.
No, it's not. You just need to know where to look.
Well, I mean, there's only like one actual... Well, actually, no, there's two now. There's the old-timey candy store in South Point, and then there's It's Sugar.
Yeah.
And like...
Lolly and Pops is the old-timey one.
Lolly and Pops.
Yeah.
That is both adorable and strange at the same time. I love it. So, like, most of the sour candy at It's Sugar is...
gummy, and
like,
you don't like gummy.
Yeah, I don't really like gummy. Or it's Warheads. It's the...
I like Warheads. I really do. I just wish the sour lasted longer.
Yeah.
But the baseline candy flavor is not bad. It's pretty approximate to Jolly Rancher. I don't mind it, but the sour coating could be a little...
I've learned that
it could have a little more staying power.
I really like a lot of Japanese candy for sour. Like, they've got some great sour candy. Haichu is one that I've done.
And they have plenty of Haichu at Lolly and Pops, actually. They have a very expansive international section.
Very expensive.
Expansive.
Oh,
I mean, some of it is expensive, but some of it's pretty reasonably priced. But that's where I got my
I am without
my
a
spicy
head.
mango candy things.
Oh right, yeah. Oh hey, there's my head.
Where's your head?
I mean, yeah. I want all the...
I feel like I need to watch Tomb Raider again now.
That's a statement.
I think I have both of them on DVD downstairs in the basement in a box somewhere.
I mean...
I'm just saying.
Oh, hey.
My legs look like...
Alright, there's Death Side Hell. I need to kill you. Because I want all of your parts.
I'll go right over you.
I want your scythe. What did I get? What did I get? What did I get? Oh, damn it, he vanished. Where the fuck did you go? Well, there's his head. And that's his hands. Oh, well, hey, I actually...
Pen, me too. I mean, they weren't... I enjoyed both of them. They're not great films, but I enjoyed them. Like, between the soundtrack and some of the action scenes, and... I enjoyed them.
I mean,
There's a lot of movies that are generally, at least critically, considered crap that I enjoy, so... I can't say shit.
My guilty movie is I really like the first Mortal Kombat movie.
Why is it your guilty movie?
Because it's a shit movie.
Why do you feel guilty though?
Because I should not like a movie that is that terrible.
Okay.
Because
But you know what I say about should. Okay, so my philosophy is, unless it actively hurts someone, I refuse to feel guilty about the things that give me pleasure. There's no such thing as a guilty pleasure food or movie or song, or I refuse to feel guilty about it. It makes me happy. It's not hurting anybody. I don't feel guilty. Guilty and embarrassed are entirely different things, though. There are some things that I desperately enjoy that I am very embarrassed to admit. But I don't feel guilty about it.
I guess that's probably more where it is. It's the embarrassment factor than anything else.
And even then, I've started owning the fuck out of that. I love jock jams. They're not great, and I know it, but I fucking love jock jams. They make me happy.
What the hell just happened to me? What is going on?
Self-acceptance.
Original MK can only be good as every movie featuring Christopher Lambert. From that to Beowulf is... Okay, so Christopher Lambert is what... He has absolutely no lines in Mortal Kombat. Like, he is on screen for maybe 15 minutes. And then they replace him in the second movie. The second movie, however, has an amazing fucking soundtrack. Like, the second Mortal Kombat movie, that's one of the things that I love about it. It's like, both movies are categorically just bad. Like, they're not true to the source material. They're campy as fuck. There's just a lot of questions, like, who thought this was an idea that needed to be done, and then just... But the soundtracks make me happy in my pants.
Noted. I'll pass that information along.
You would like the soundtracks. It's all very, like, EDM, techno, violent.
Oh, I love all kinds of soundtracks. And yeah, that would be up my alley for sure. Speaking of, I haven't listened to Comic Christ in a while. EDM and violent and shit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, Barbara, yes, I stress eat like a motherfucker. Well, I eat my feelings. I don't call it stress eating. I eat my feelings. But I admit it. Like, it's just what happens. I eat my feelings often. I did today. This fudge brownie, chocolate fudge brownie, whatever, Ben & Jerry shit, hit the spot.
I'm about to say, like, I could probably go for some unhealthy food.
Me too. Which is sad, because my boss has been, like, plying me with Burger King for the last week and a half, and I'm still like, I want more!
Must burger all of the kings.
I just like cows. I can't. I like cows. I like to pet them. I like to have conversations with them, although I am frequently moostracized. I like having conversations with them, and I like to eat them.
I mean, I'm
honest with them about my intentions. I don't.
When we would go, when Luth still lived in Virginia, and we'd go pick him up on the way to Bridge Day, we would pass by a bunch of cow farms. And it's like, the best part is like, oh, look at all the little baby cows that'll soon be veal.
I've actually never had veal.
I haven't either.
That's mostly because that shit is reserved for rich people, and I ain't fucking rich.
Well, I just fell down.
But yeah, no, I'm very aware of where my food comes from. I'm honest about it. I have no illusions. I have literally watched the sausage be made.
I mean,
which was traumatic, and I didn't eat sausage for a while. I shouldn't say it was traumatic. I wasn't prepared. No one told me what it was I was going to see.
Yeah.
So, as a 9-year-old, it was surprising.
Let's throw what's there? DB says, sorry, you're frequently what, Jess?
What am I frequently? I'm frequently a lot of things. The conversation has changed a little bit. Don't know what that was.
Caviar is only okay also. I've never had the desire to eat caviar. Mostly because I grew up fishing with fish eggs, and I'm sitting here going,
well, okay, so
why would I want to eat this?
I haven't had caviar. I've had roe and masago, like on sushi. Which took me a minute to get to. I had a few hang-ups. It's not bad. But nothing about caviar sounds
appealing?
No.
So, my parents went to a really fancy restaurant that used to be way fancier. It was the Fox and the Hound over in Raleigh. And they had escargot. And Dad was like, never again. It's like, it was like trying to eat rubber pellets.
So, Fox and Hound actually had a location in Richardson and one, I think in... I don't know if it was Plano or North Dallas. It was like right on the edge. But by the time we were there, escargot was not on the menu. Probably for that reason.
Probably. Alright, I'm going to make a new Gundam. We got about 15 minutes left.
That is exactly what I said, DB. I am frequently moostracized. I try to moo to the cows. They don't moo back. It's very rude. I am moostracized. I mean, it is what it is. Although, I mean, it is a passing conversation. When I have time to, like, actually, like, pet the cow. I'm not moostracized. We have a nice conversation. It's pretty great, but... aside from them, yeah, I'm usually pretty booster sized. It's very sad for me.
I don't know how to respond, so I'm just gonna be.
I have that relationship with a lot of animals, actually. But tell you what, it's better to be booster sized than charged by a bull. Ask me how I know.
Let's see. I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'll stick with you.
I need some sushi. I know you are about sushi because shellfish and whatever, but I haven't had sushi in a very long time and I need it. This bitch has some fucking needs. And it includes some spicy tuna.
I don't know how to respond to that. Mostly it's this bitch has some needs.
I mean, I do. I need shelter and food, air, water, and spicy tuna.
Go with you. Yeah, I
That's a very deliberate.
I'm just yeah. No, I want serpent. Turn no. Bear got no.
Yeah, I do like alligator. I feel like I've only had it once, so I feel like I need to have it in like a couple of different settings. But the one time I had it, I liked it.
Let's see.
Hey DB, I need some spicy tuna.
He's just fucking with DB now.
He said he felt like it was a hardcore double entendre. It wasn't. I actually just really like spicy tuna. I need some sushi and also salmon and other things, but I need some spicy tuna.
I don't care about that. Let's zoom out so I can actually look at the legs.
7.
What's up?
Dude, have I got the fucking place for you to try some delicious ass sushi, and it's right here in North Carolina. So if you're ever in the general area, hit me up and I will take you to get some really fucking delicious ramen.
Which one? Dashi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's literally my favorite restaurant here.
It's good.
Well, because it's not just the ramen. The ramen is delicious. It's really fucking good. And the appetizers, their small plates are also delicious. Their beer selection is fucking phenomenal. And none of it sucks. It is loud, though. So, I mean, it can be a little sensory overload, but it makes my heart very happy.
Let's see.
And I haven't been in over a year now. It's very disappointing.
I'll go with Blitz.
I think I need to take myself on a date.
I mean,
hey, I'm getting better about going and doing things by myself.
Yeah.
And I think I need to take myself on a date to Dashi because I haven't had it in a long time and I really miss it. I've actually had, I think 2 birthdays there. My birthday dinners.
Quibbly. No, I don't. The names of these things are so fucking weird. Quibbly. Alright, what?
Unicorn Unicorn Gundam 2 Banshee.
Yep.
There's so much awesome going on in that name.
So, okay, you'll actually like, if it were still available to watch on Adult Swim, I would make you sit down and watch all of it, because it's actually one of the better Gundam series. So, most of the things involving Gundam, that there's always Earth and colonies in space. And one of the recurring themes that they keep talking about is new types. Humans who have evolved to live in space.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like the next stage of humanity. So they have... There was a giant war. We ended up... The war was over, and then the war kind of kept coming back. And... as a means of trying to figure out if this new race of humans existed, they built a Gundam, and it's called Gundam Unicorn. And the reason why it's called Gundam Unicorn is because each Gundam has a crest on its head. It's that, and it's always like a V.
Mm-hmm.
The Unicorn, it's just one horn, but when it transforms, when it has the right pilot, it opens up and turns into the actual
Interesting.
crest. So they have this one. It's a white armored Gundam, and it's the Unicorn because it's based off of an actual tapestry.
Yeah.
And then in secret they make a second one, and it's called Banshee, except because it's based off of the Unicorn Gundam, it's Unicorn Banshee. And so it's a black one, and yeah.
Hi.
A
dark band haunting unicorn. Hi, that's me.
And it ends up being piloted by someone who the two characters have a weird friendship rivalry going on because they're both in love with a woman, and the woman really loves neither of them. It's great.
I mean...
And then at the last minute, they're like, oh shit, we've been assholes to each other. Let's not do this. And then let's protect the space colony that's going to get vaporized by the assholes running the Earth. And then one of them turns into a god. Like you do.
I mean... let it be me. I'll be a benevolent god. Mostly.
So yeah, like I like Gundam Unicorn was actually a really good series. I was a fan of that. Alright, I want some wings. What's some good? That's not, but okay. That's wings, kind of. Bear guy. Oh, I need a bow. That's what I need. A bow.
Yes.
Or just a giant fucking... well, that's...
So a friend of mine, who is also a friend of my boss, and my boss's next door neighbor, his basement, half of it, not all of it, half of it is like his bar. And he has brewed his own shit. He's moved on from brewing to distilling. So I've been there while he's distilling stuff, and apparently he has a few new concoctions for me to try. But he has this giant hanging poster of him with a copperhead that he killed.
Oh, you were telling me about him.
Holding it up with his bow in the other hand because he shot it. That is the sexiest fucking bow I have seen in a long hot minute. And no matter how many times I've actually seen it, every time I see it, I'm still like, that is one of the sexiest bows I have ever seen ever. It's gorgeous. Anyway, I was over there a few days ago for a party, and there was the bow, and it made me very happy.
I need a new bow.
But yeah, you would like him, and at some point I feel like y'all need to be introduced.
There's not really a lot of good shields. Not a fan of any of these.
Also, props to anybody who, like, gets copperheads out of the fucking way, because fuck that shit.
I didn't want that backpack. I wanted Ifrit. There we go. I think they're actually doing an anime adaptation of Hathaway's Flash.
Pen, that's awesome.
So next time, one of the things I should do, I might do off screen, is unlock some more of the parts so that I can, you know, build the Gundam that I want to build.
Impress me with your fancy ass bow. I'm so tired. Poop and girdles.
Ah, poop and girdles.
6 foot sub. So, my car was in the shop. I was getting the brakes done today, and I had a therapy appointment, so Chris took me. And on the way, I'm sitting there because I'm a nervous passenger. If I don't have control, I get anxious. So I'm sitting there, just scrolling through my phone and reading him funny shit that I find, and I lost it. Like, Chris was like, "Are you okay?" Lost it. Beating the fucking dashboard. Lost it. Because I came across something. And it was like, Subway says their 6-inch sub will serve 22 to 24 people. I think that is blatantly bogus advertising, because I am a 6-foot sub and I'll be exhausted after like a dozen max. Because that was fucking brilliant, and it made me very happy. So that's up there with poop and girdles, which is what he followed up with when I wouldn't stop laughing.
Ah, poop and girdles.
I'm like Jesse Spano, but instead of excited, I'm just so tired.
Hi, Axis. What you doing?
Ow.
All right.
Oh, my sides hurt.
Let's see. Let's make it glow red. And then...
I don't know another way to laugh. I've literally been doing that until since I was like 5. There was actually a cassette tape running around of me and my sister playing circus, and I lost it at one point, and I do the whole like old man wheezing laugh thing, and I was like 8.
Time to tuck just about. Basically, it's 9. It's time to end the stream, and I'm gonna make Jess go and sleep. Except
I have writing to do.
she's got writing to do.
I need to write about Poe. You spooky bitch.
Behold. It's actually not
Gentlemen, behold.
not a bad
Corn.
not a bad Gundam. I like that.
What has science done?
I mean, this is what science has done. Yeah, this is what science has done.
And it hungers for more.
Gentlemen, behold the thermostat. Watch as I increase the temperature. Is it working? You tell me if it's working.
God, I'm so tired.
Gentlemen, behold, I have spliced the double helix of a pork chop with my roommate, Ren. Come here, Randall. It's your turn to pay your half of the utilities.
I feel like I've had that conversation a few times in my life, actually. Oh,
Gentlemen, where is my herarium? Your what? My hair helmet. It's right there. On your head. Bullshit!
Poop and girdles.
Poop and girdles. This stream is not ending. We are just...
I'm sorry, it's my fault. Maybe I should just write tomorrow. I don't know. I'm real tired. Everything's hilarious. And I haven't smoked any pot at all, I promise.
Good night, everybody. On that note, hey, Captain Aaron, how does Sandstorm going?
I'm gonna kick you in the shin so hard.
Consume your calcium. Can't get enough of that golden goodness. On that note, good night, everybody. Thank you for tuning into the live stream. It's been a blast, even though I feel like I haven't really said much other than weird Toy Story, Gundam, anime porn figures coming to life, and Jesse laughing a lot. I feel like this has been a pretty odd stream. A good one, but I feel like I wasn't quite all here for it.
I'm never here for any of them, so it's just really status quo.
So yeah, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all the comments, likes, favorites, subscribes. It's great.
My ghostly apparition says thanks for tuning in.
Ooh.
Nevermore. Never mind.
Hopefully, next week videos will go back to normal once I get a chance to record some, because I spent a lot of time inhaling soldering fumes and making shit wireless. But yeah, it's been a fantastic live stream. I don't know what I'm going to live stream next week. I should start finding something to do as a more long term. But, you know, I keep getting distracted with shit like pandachan. So, you know, it happens.
Follow him on Twitter if you don't already. Find me through his Twitter. MessyJessie959, that's me. I have a couple of pieces going up in the next few days, so...
Yeah.
You know.
Read them.
Don't make fun of me.
Don't be like other people that I know and be illiterate fucks.
Just be proud of me that I'm putting myself out there.
And not just on these terrible live streams.
On these awesome live streams that I've made terrible.
Actually, you do not need to drink gin.
You really don't.
On that note, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Thank you for tuning in.